Hello, hello, my Pisces Aries. Welcome into your reading. So, today we are going to look into what is next in love. That is what you wanted to see. So, here we are. Let's take a look. What is next in love for my Pisces Aries, please? Do you see what I'm saying? No, you're saying. I know. But, holy shit. Let's start with this. We have unrequited love, which I feel like could be, it's almost like the energy that you're letting go of. And I'm also hearing standards. I feel like this is you not taking less than you deserve. I feel like this is you really standing your ground and just being like, I deserve to have all of this. I deserve to be pampered. I deserve to be treated like a king, like a queen. I deserve to be in my power, in my best, highest energy, and to have someone that can match that. Well, guess what? You're manifesting that. That is what is next in love for you. And I just saw 111. You clearly have a new beginning in love, new love. This could be the one. You're manifesting the one, dude. And that person is arriving. So let's get here a little bit more information. Who is this new love? What can you tell us about them? Okay. So we have self. They're very independent, very single, very much single. And we actually have this career, but funny enough, I don't think that's how you're going to meet. Because I feel like they could be starting something new in their career. I feel like they could actually be pretty wealthy, or at least they're building that wealth. And I feel like that is their focus. So right now they're not really, possibly, honestly, they could possibly not be looking for a relationship at this moment. We'll take a look into their current energy. But I feel like they're someone that is very much single because they are focused in their career. I really feel like they are building something new. I'm hearing an app. Maybe they're building an app. But it's something really important for their business. But there we go. Look at that. We have loyalty. This person is definitely, they could still be right now still a little bit hung up on a past person. Maybe this is also your energy. But I feel like this is them. And it's like, it's unrequited love. They're trying to move on. So maybe that's why they're kind of focused on their finances and careers, to just detach and nothing's going to happen here. I need to let go of this person. How are you going to meet? I feel like it's this distraction. You could meet when you're going out, when you're with friends, something around those lines. Again, at first, I don't think that this person is going to be totally receptive to love. But let's see. What is this person's current energy towards love? Have the Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. There we go. This person right now, they may be a little bit more into friends with benefits, something casual, not really looking for anything serious. Because again, it's almost like they're still healing from something here. They are still healing from something. But what can you tell us more about this person specifically? And this, of course, is their energy as we speak, okay? So we're going to take a look at how the energy will be when you're meeting, okay? But, 5 of Cups, the Tower. Look at these. Both these cards, the girls are really sad. Maybe this person struggles a little bit with depression, but they have to put on a strong face. They could be a fire sign. We have all of those signs here. Aries, Leo, Sag. But we also have Scorpio and Gemini so far. But it's almost like this person has to put on a brave face and pretend that everything is okay. I feel like that's why they're kind of distracting themselves with career. It's like it's easier for me to pretend that I'm really happy and that I, can overcome this, and I don't even think about my ex anymore. When in fact I feel like they do. And I feel like more than anything, they're really scared to open their heart again. Because they have you, this Ace of Cups, they have you right behind them, but they're still very focused on all the disappointments that they've suffered, all the things that are not working, and they're really hurt right now. All right. So, personality-wise, I feel like we also have strong Libra coming through. So maybe a Libra-Scorpio, because we have Scorpio here twice. Maybe a Libra-Scorpio. But this person is very fair. I feel like they're very, they're not that balanced when it comes to their areas of life, like balancing their life. I don't think that it's that balanced, but I feel like when it comes to treating other people, that is very balanced. They really want to treat people right. They really want everyone to feel welcomed and safe and supported, and I feel like deep down, this person isn't romantic. I feel like deep down, this person really wears their heart in the sleeve. And I feel like they have a really big intuition. More than anything, I feel like they can see through people. They can see through bullshit. That's what I'm hearing. And I feel like they are someone that is very honest. Like, even if they come forward with this energy of not wanting anything serious, I'm not ready for that, I feel like they're going to be honest about it. It's like, I really don't want a commitment. I really am not looking for that. I feel like they're going to be pretty straightforward from the get-go. But I feel like in the end, this person does want to be loved, and they do want to be cherished, you know? But I don't think they know, not necessarily how that feels, but I really feel like this previous person was really hurtful to them. So I feel like they have a hard time remembering love before that. It's almost like this person kind of vanished all the memory of love from the years before them. They could, I feel like, especially at first, your first impression could even be that they are a little bit cold, a little bit detached and very serious. But I actually feel like they're, again, with this 3 cups, I feel like they're actually quite funny. I feel like they're actually quite a sweetheart. They have a side of them that they do not show to anyone. But it's very sweet and very gentle, very kind, but it's very, very hidden. And I feel like they don't know how to show it without the possibility of getting hurt, especially romantically wise. I feel like they have a really strong relationship with friends. Maybe their friends are even from their workplace. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like they have a really good, solid relationship with friends. And those are really important people to them. But I wonder if even to those friends they do open up. I doubt it. Because I really feel like there is a part of them that it's really totally hidden. So let me check here. Sort of like the evolution of the relationship. So when you first meet, can we get a card for that? Yeah. Like the whole process between meeting and actually getting into a relationship. When you actually get into a relationship, we have the 9 of Pentacles with Temperance. That is good. I love this. I'm actually going to take this. And moving forward, like after you're together, we have the King. Okay. We have the King of Swords and the Chariot at the bottom. So when you first meet, we have this 9 of Wands. I feel like, again, it's that really big protection of themselves. Like, I'm not really looking for a relationship. I'm really protecting myself. They could have a few options, to be honest. I even feel like more than anything, they have a lot of options in work, because I feel like that is where their focus is with that Page of Pentacles. But I feel like when you're meeting, this person is still in the process of blocking out, maybe literally, their ex. So it's a little bit of, I need time to get that thing figured out, and they're definitely still healing. But I actually feel like upon meeting you, they're going to immediately be super enamored by you and super, not necessarily in love, but they're going to be curious, I would say. And they're really going to be, it's almost like the King of Cups here was showing up. Let me see if I can grab it. And in this particular deck, like the cup is behind, and then the dude is holding a sword. And so it's almost like, and it's interesting because it has scales, so again, more Libra energy. But it's almost like maybe their moon is in Libra. Could be, doesn't have to be. But outside, they're showing this very Libra energy of air sign, very clear, very direct, very balanced, very cold, maybe even a liter, but little. But behind, we have this huge cup. So I really feel like upon meeting you, their first impression of you is going to be awesome. I really feel like it is. But they're going to be really scared of getting into a commitment. So they could push you away a little bit. Because especially then, we have this 8 of Cups with the 5 of Swords. The whole process between meeting and getting into a relationship, this person could go a little bit back and forth. I feel like especially with communication, they may not communicate that much. Or at least, I feel like they're going to need a lot of space. So I feel like from the moment you actually meet to the moment you're actually together, I feel like this person could need a lot of space. So it's like maybe they have the whole day where they're talking to you and it feels like everything is fine, and then they may kind of slow down a little bit for the next couple of days, and then they kind of I feel like they just need time to adjust to the feelings that they're having for you, and they're still trying to let go and move on from someone, so they could block this connection out a little bit. But when you do eventually get together, we have this Nine of Pentacles with Temperance. It's like they're finally healing themselves, and they're finally healing their independence and fear of commitment. So then you're going to eventually get back together. I'm actually getting get back together in terms physically, like meeting, something around those lines. And it could even be like by a beach or something. But I definitely feel like at this point, this person is like, you know what? Pisces Aries is a person that I've been manifesting. Pisces Aries, yeah, is my new cup, is a person that I really want, and is someone that I can see myself getting into a relationship with. So I'm not going to hold back anymore. I'm going to put an end to my fears, and I'm going to take a leap. And then from that point forward, we have the King of Swords with the Chariot. So it's like, I got you. Or it's almost like they become the chaser even when you're in a relationship. So they could start to show this more Knight of Cups energy of really pursuing you, but it's going to be in a very masculine way. Not that they are a male, it doesn't have to be, but in a very determined and like here, you know, it's very like, there you go. But so it's almost like they are a romantic at heart, but their romantic moves may be very I'm even getting, it's either like, I feel like they're a little bit like, it's all or nothing. So their moves could be like pretty big. And the little ones, they could kind of brush them off, but they know that it's important. So they could, for example, flowers. They're like, they buy you flowers and they're just like, yeah, here. And it's like, thank you. Okay. But then the big moves, they're really, they could really like, take you on like big vacations and do big stuff. I feel like this is a person of like big stuff. I feel like they like to show off a little bit, to be honest. But it's like from that point forward, they're going to be certain on you. So it's like, here I am. That's essentially it. And with the Chariot, things could actually move forward pretty fast. Okay. Now I'm actually curious about timing, because I feel like this moment right here of the Eight of Cups, I don't think it's necessarily long. Because we had the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it could be like about 5 weeks. Let me actually, so I'm going to put several timings here. But what do we have in terms of this person coming through? So depending on where you're watching this and when, but we have, interesting, oh! Does this make sense? Maybe it does. Because like 9 of Wands, that is 9 days. And the full moon, that is happening on the 31st, is in Pisces. And we have Pisces. And why am I saying this? Because we also have summer, which we are currently in. So depending on where you are in the world, maybe Pisces season, which is during, well, it's actually already spring. No, it's not. But depending on where you're watching this, if you're in the southern hemisphere, Pisces season is actually going to be around summer, right? So there could be something around those lines if that makes sense to you. If not, it could be that the full moon in Pisces could be relevant. Okay, so you could actually be quite close, but let's just get one more for this 1 year meeting. We have Pisces, Aquarius, yeah. So Aquarius-Pisces season could be relevant if that is summer for you. If not, it could be that thing of like when the moon is in Pisces, Aquarius, so really late August to the beginning days of September could be relevant. Okay, then this phase right here where you already know of each other's existence and you're kind of connecting. Not right now, right? So not in Virgo season. Oh goodness. In a couple of months, we have Libra. And we also have, in a couple of hours, damn. So again, I feel like we have in a couple of months and in a couple of hours, which tells me it's not going to be during Virgo season. It's probably not going to be in September, okay? It's probably not going to be in September that you're actually getting together, even though we do have the Nine of Pentacles. But with this, in a couple of months, in a couple of hours, it's like, it's going to take some time. You're not going to get into a relationship like 2 days after. But it's not going to be that long. It's not going to be that long. At least this period, again, at least this period where this person is running away. Okay? But yeah. So, let's see here. Any relevant timing, then moving forward. We have tonight. Interesting. So maybe you're watching this around that full moon in Pisces. Any relevant timing. Even moving forward. Okay. So we also have here the 4th of a month, and we have in a few days. So we have tonight in a few days. Something really significant could be happening. I really feel like this person is close, to be honest. And then I feel like it's just going to take a little bit of time, but yeah. Let's get you some advice for you to be able to attract this person a little bit better, a little bit faster. My goodness. So we have, yeah, bitch fire, stand up for yourself. I feel like you standing up for yourself and knowing that this person cannot, not necessarily take advantage of you, but that you're not here to play around, that you're not here to just deal with this unrequited love, you know, with this type of energy. You're here to have something serious. You're here to have something solid. So either this person steps up or you're out. And I feel like having that kind of attitude of bitch fire, you know, of I know what I want, is going to be really important. So start working right now into that, especially with this villain. You can always rewrite the story where try to look into your past and try to see where you were putting yourself down, where you weren't taking to enough of a stand, where you weren't really speaking your truth. I feel like that is going to be important. Okay, so, and also understanding, there's something about like, how can you understand that your past actually made you stronger? With this, your potential is endless with the throne. It's like, you are a queen, a king, right? You are in this place of abundance, and you always had that potential. How did these past relationships, past situations shaped you into that? What have they taught you that you can now use in this connection? What are you afraid of repeating from the past? Don't repeat it. Look for the red flags beforehand and put an end to it before when those red flags start to come out, right? Be also careful about projecting, all right? That's why I feel like it is important that you ask yourself, what are your fears around commitment? What are your fears around love? And how could that be stopping you from getting into a relationship at this moment? And I love this question that MJ gave in one of her readings at Soulful Revolution. What makes you a good partner and what makes you a bad partner? So what right now in you makes you a good partner and makes you like, I would be wifey hubby material, right? But what makes you a bad partner? What do you still need to heal? What do you still need to learn to let go? What do you still need to, where do you still need to grow? Or who do you still need to grow into, you know? But try to review your past, okay? Especially with this Mercury energy in retrograde and all of the retrogrades really. Venus in retrograde as well. It's actually interesting. Is it the 4th or the 9th? I actually think it's the 4th or something around those lines. That Venus retrograde actually ends. Let me see. So yeah, so September 4th, this person, Venus in retrograde is already going direct, or at least, you know, not in retrograde anymore. But that could be a relevant time for you, okay? Especially until Venus is, or while Venus is in retrograde, is a great time for you to review your past relationships, okay? Let's get you one more card. Your final card of the day. Or of the reading. Feel free to binge watch my content, please. But we have, something lovely will grow from this, okay? It's that thing. Don't necessarily project. Pay attention to red flags, but don't project your insecurities into this. And take control of your own narrative. It's very similar to that bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. Know your worth. Know what you want. Let go of anything that is not serving you. Endings are inevitable, okay? But believe in the impossible. Believe in love. Believe in good people, okay? And more than anything, manifest. Visualize what you want. Oh God, my butt hurts. I'm sitting for way too long. But visualize, manifest your dream partner, manifest your dream reality. Know that you can have it. All right. So, Pisces Aries, this is what I have for you. I really hope this brought you a little hope into love. Maybe, yes and no, because you're manifesting the one, but it could start a little bit shaky. But yeah. So with that being said, I really hope this resonated and helped and did whatever good it could bring into your life. If it did, don't forget to smash like button for me and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really love to have you here, and that is the easiest way for you to support me. If you want to dive deeper into this, we can have a look in a private reading, and you can also check out my Patreon for weekly messages, okay? So with that being said, I love you very much. I wish you the best, and I will see you in the next one.